a basic jazz progression. It's a song called "Can't We Be Friends" by Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, recorded in the 50s. It's got some basic jazz chords to it, and so let's take a look here. So the first chord is a C major 7, and a C major 7 is kind of like playing E minor, except what you're doing is you're just taking the first finger and hitting the 8th fret there, and the 5th, you can see the 5th string, it's just really not being played, it's just really muted by my first finger. So there we go, there's our C major 7. C, E, G, B. There's our C, our E, our G, and there's our B. So that's 4 times on that chord. These are all quarter notes, and then we're going to go to F dominant 7, which is your first finger. We're doing the 5th from the 5th string version of it. So we get the F on the 8th fret, we get the C on the 10th fret, we've got we've got our 7 right here, which is an E flat, and then we get our A up here, which is our 3rd. This is played 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then our next chord is we're going to go to B flat major 7, which is the same as our C major 7 up here, except down 2 frets on the 6th fret, 6th position. So remember this, so that's kind of like playing a D minor, except these fingers stay the same, except we just drop to the B flat here, and once again that A is muted. So we get our B flat, we have B flat, D, A, and then we have our 3rd up here, which is the F. So this is going to be played twice. And then we're going to go to G flat dominant 7. Now you can also, I play it kind of the jazz way. Some people, so the way I do it is, so we have our G flat, which is also F sharp, so that's the 2nd fret here. And then we've got, this is just like the other chords, the 5th string is not played, it's just muted. And our 2nd finger is on the E on the D string. Our pinky is on the B flat on the G string. And our 3rd finger is tucked down to a C sharp. You could also play it kind of in the folk style of the dominant 7, which is, so that would be F sharp, C sharp, and then just, you get the bar here, so you get the E, and then we get our B flat there. But so you can see it's got a little bit of a more of a jazzy tone when you play it versus the folk kind of way. So this is played twice, and then we're going to go up to a G minor 7 up here at the 10th fret. So we've got our G, we've got our D at the 12th fret, then we get our F at the 10th fret of the 3rd string, and then we get our B flat here on the 11th fret of the B string. Okay, so now we're going to go to do a D minor 7, and this is the jazz version. I mean, it's big. So really what you're doing is you're not playing that the A string again, so you get really your 2nd finger, you're not even using the 1st finger with this chord. Your 2nd finger's on the 10th fret. Once again, the A is muted, and you're laying your 3rd finger down flat on the C on the 10th fret, the F on the 10th fret, and the A on the 10th fret, all on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And that's same chord shape. And then we've got we're doing a C minor 7. So, and then we're going to have an F, a dominant 7, and then we're going to close out with F, B flat major 7, which we played earlier. And then we're going to have the very last chord is a B diminished 7, which is your second finger on the 7th fret, B of the low E string. The 5th string is not played, and what we got here is like a little bar here on the 6th fret. So we're playing a flat here, and then we've got the 3rd finger here on the D on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then we're hitting the F here on the 6th fret of the 2nd string. So those are all the chords. So let's go through the progression once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 2. So we just did it one time through, so that's good. That's now another thing to get the jazz kind of feel. Instead of strictly just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, they count and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. That gives you that jazz swing. When you kind of count it that way, the swing feel comes more easier to you. So kind of just practice just and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You can just do it on one chord. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And right now I'm just doing a C major 7 again. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes a difference when you're playing with a band. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's it. One thing you can do too when you're playing jazz chords is you can kind of slide. You can do like little chromatic, like to kind of that, and that's perfectly okay in jazz. So like for example, let me just take it from the top. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3. So that's a basic jazz riff, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.